Hello Explorers, welcome back. I know you guys are probably like, holy crap, she's doing a ton of videos, because I know my family feels that way. But I have to make up for the fact that we were in California, and it gets to the end of the month and I'm like, oh no, I have all these videos I need to pump out. So I really need to start doubling up and doing paycheck video with another video. Because there's just not enough days in the month to do all the videos that I need to get done. So this is a long overdue true crime video. We are not doing an actual case. I know not everybody likes the cases, so I'm going to go back and forth on sometimes I'll do them, sometimes I won't. Plus I've been sick, so trying to get together a case is it just didn't happen, and I knew it wasn't going to, so it's fine. But this is the first installment of our Murder Mystery Monday. So let's get started. We have Herbert William Mullen. Mullen was a paranoid schizophrenic who heard voices in his head and believed that his murders would prevent a major earthquake from striking. He died in prison in 2022. So I didn't realize how up to date these cards are. But it says he was in prison. No, he was born in 1947. He died in 2022. He was active in California from 1972 to 1973. That is going in number 4, which is water. 1, 2. Wait. Okay. Water. I don't know why I'm counting them. They're labeled. Okay. 10. Otis Toole. That is a car payment. Which you guys know, I don't actually have a car payment anymore, but we're going to keep stuffing bill binder as though I do. 5 is the Happy Face Killer. And that is internet. 6, Angel of Death, Donald Harvey. That's going to be Progressive, my car insurance. We have Henry Lee Lucas, the Confession Killer. Lucas claimed to have joined fellow serial killer Otis Toole. This guy right here. In a cross-country killing spree, assisting over 100 murders and confessing to hundreds more. And then Otis Toole said Toole was an arsonist and drifter who claimed to have joined serial killer Henry Lee Lucas, this guy, in over 100 murders. Many of their later confessions were proven false. Huh. Okay, so that was a king, so that's mortgage. We have Robert Lee Yates, the Spokane serial killer, and that's 7, so that's HOA. I did not count the money this time. We have $100. I wasn't going to count 100 ones, you guys. Arthur John Shawcross, the Genesee River Killer. Shawcross was imprisoned for raping and murdering 2 boys in 1972. He was paroled 14 and a half years later, where he went on to commit a dozen more murders. So this just goes to prove that they cannot be rehabilitated. I firmly believe that people of that magnitude cannot be and should not be. They cannot be rehabilitated, and they should not be given a second chance. Their victims were not given a second chance, and they shouldn't either. Ronald Joseph Dominique, the Bayou serial killer. That's number 9, and that's going into Envy Energy. We have Angel Maturino Resendez, the railroad killer, going into car insurance. 7 is Robert Christian Hansen, the butcher baker, going into HOA. Zodiac killer is Joker, so we're going to roll a dice to determine which one this is going into. And it is 6. So 6 is car insurance. Jack is Donald Henry Gaskins, or Pee-wee. Jack is mortgage. We have Herbert Richard Baumeister. It's literally just Herb Baumeister. So 3 is gas. Where is gas? There it is. 3 again, and this is Edmund Emil Kemper, the co-ed killer. We have a Randolph Stephen Kraft scorecard killer for 8. That is going into cell phones. The first one going into AT&T. Oh, I'm throwing dollars, guys. Throwing dollars. This is not a strip club. All right. Ace. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, the Milwaukee Cannibal. And Ace is another wild because we do not have apps in here. So that's going into number 1, which is apps. That is going into... Oh my goodness, can we get one that we actually have? 2. Trash. Oh, first dollar going into trash. That one's also going into trash. And this was Raymond Martinez Fernandez, the Lonely Hearts Killer. We have 8, Patrick Wayne Kearney, Freeway Killer. 8 is cell phone. 5, Tommy Lynn Sells, Coast to Coast Killer. Okay. Gary Leon Ridgway, the Green River Killer, and that goes into mortgage. And that was the last one for this set. So now I broke it up into $20 so that we never go through the whole deck. If we were to go through the whole deck, then every envelope would get exactly 4 because there's an even amount of cards, an even amount of each card since there's 4 suits. So we don't want to ever go through the whole deck. And then we are going to switch and do some with the dice. So I'll set these aside, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with this envelope. I'm going to roll a 4-sided die and determine how much is going to go into each envelope. So $2 going into trash. Let me move the next bundle up. So we have 1 and $2 going into trash. Next is gas. Gas is going to get $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cox Internet is going to get $2. So 1 and 2. Progressive Insurance is going to get $1. HOA is getting $1. AT&T, my cell phone, is getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. NV Energy is getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. Ford, my former car payment, is getting $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is the rest. So when we pick that back up, we will start with mortgage. So let's go back to the front, put this away, and we'll do some cards. So 7, Charles Ray Hatcher. 7 is HOA. We have Arthur John Shawcross. The Genesee River Killer. Shawcross was I already read that one. Okay, so 5 is Internet. Next is Randolph Stephen Kraft, scorecard killer. Randy would pick up male hitchhikers, then drug, rape, and strangle them, dumping their bodies near freeways. He kept a coded, cryptic list of his victims. He was born March 19th, 1945, and he is currently on death row. He was active from 1971 to 1983 in California, Michigan, and Oregon. So 8 is Envy Energy. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, and that's Ace. So we do, and that is 2. So trash. Two again. Angelo Anthony Buono, Hillside Strangler. Bono, I don't know how to pronounce that name, and his cousin Kenneth Bianchi posed as undercover officers to kidnap and murder women. Bianchi testified against Buono for a lighter sentence. He was born in 1934 and died in prison in 2002. He was active from 1977 to 1978 in California. And that is going in trash. We have William Lester Suff, the Riverside prostitute killer. So 4 is water. Theodore John Kaczynski, the Unabomber. And that's going into mortgage. 6 is Charles Edmund Cullen. Cullen was a nurse who poisoned his patients with digoxin, a heart medication. Experts estimate his actual kill count to be in the hundreds. He was born in 1960, and he is currently serving 17 life sentences. He was active from 1988 to 2003. Oh my gosh, I think that's like the longest I've seen anybody active. And he was active in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So 6 is car insurance. 9, the Ronald Joseph Dominique, Bayou serial killer. 9 is Envy Energy. We have the Boston Strangler, which is a Joker. We have 7, which is HOA. Okay. 4, Herbert William Mullen, which goes into water. Let me fix that so you guys can see it. 2, Martha Jewel Beck, the Lonely Hearts Killer. After Raymond Fernandez answered her personal ad, she sent her children to the Salvation Army and joined him on a killing spree as his partner/lover. So he is also in here, and we'll read his when it comes up. 2 is trash. So if you're ever feeling like a bad mom, just read up on her case. Carl Coral Ewat, Sunday Morning Slasher. Number 9, and that's going in Envy Energy. Carl Panzram. He didn't have a nickname, but he's going into mortgage. We have Angel Matrino Resendez, Railroad Killer. That's 6. That's going into car insurance. Okay. Nanny Doss, the Giggling Nanny. Doss was a black widow, poisoning 4 husbands and collecting the life insurance. She dispatched anyone who got in her way, including her mother and 2 sisters. She was born in 1905, died in prison in 1965. She was active from 1927 to 1954 in Alabama, North Carolina. Don't know what state that is because I've never heard of a state with those initials, and Oklahoma. And that is a queen, so that is going into mortgage. 4 is Earl Leonard Nelson, the Gorilla Killer. 4 goes into Wata. We have Eileen Carol Wuornos, the Florida Highway Killer, and there's a movie based off of her if you haven't seen it. I feel like everybody has seen it. It's a really good movie with Charlize Theron, I think is her name, that plays Eileen Wuornos. It's called Monster. Really good movie. Raymond Martinez Fernandez, the Lonely Hearts Killer. Okay, we'll read this one. Fernandez and fellow serial killer / lover Martha Beck robbed and murdered women who posted ads in the Lonely Hearts section of the local newspaper. He was born 1914, died in 1951. He was executed by electric chair. He was active from 1947 to 1949 in Illinois, New York, and Michigan. That's odd because he wasn't active in the same states that she was active in, yet they supposedly did this together. I don't know. So he's going in the trash where he belongs. $1 in the trash. And the last $1 for this set is going into number 9. Dean Arnold Corll. The Candyman. Okay. 9 is Envy Energy. So now we're going to pick back up in Mortgage. Let me shuffle these. My foot just fell asleep. I can feel it tingling. Okay. Let's get our next set of 20. Get a 4-sided die. Mortgage is getting $1. And then we go back to the front. So trash is getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. Gas is getting $2. 1 and 2. Water, $2. 1 and 2. Cox Internet, $1. Progressive, $2. HOA, $1. AT&T, $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Envy Energy, $2. 1 and 2. Ford, $2. 1 and 2, and it got the last $2. Okay, so then that is that. Let's pull these last $20 forward and see where this goes. All right, Theodore John Kaczynski, the Unabomber, $1 into Mortgage. 6 is Orville Lynn Majors. Majors was a nurse who hated elderly patients and thought that they all should be gassed. His drugs of choice were potassium chloride and epinephrine. He was born 1961, died in prison in 2017, and he was active from 1993 to 1995 in Indiana. So 6 is car insurance. Be interesting to find out where in Indiana, because that's where I'm from. 8, Paul John Knowles, the Casanova Killer. That's going to go into cell phone. 3, Edmund Emil Kemper, the co-ed killer. That is going into gas. So, right here. Q, Nanny Doss, the giggling nanny. That's going into Mortgage. 9, Juan Vallejo Corona, the machete murderer. Corona was a labor contractor who targeted migrant workers and drifters. He was caught after fresh graves were found containing receipts with his signature. He was born 1934, died in a hospital in 2019. He was active from 1962 to 1971 in California. And 9 is Envy Energy. 7, Charles Ray Hatcher, That's going into HOA. 6, Charles Edmund Cullen. So that goes into Progressive. 7, Rodney James Alcala, the dating game killer. Alcala would rape, strangle, and then revive his victims, repeating again and again. During his murders, he appeared on the TV show The Dating Game in 1978. He was born in 1943, died in 2021 in prison. He was active from 1971 to 1979 in California and New York. And that is going into HOA. Earl Leonard Nelson, the gorilla killer. 4, which is water. The Bayou serial killer, going into Envy Energy. Joseph Paul Franklin, racist killer. Franklin was a neo-Nazi who targeted black men and interracial couples. He shot most of them at random and at a distance, usually from rooftops. Born in 1950, died in 2013 by lethal injection, and he was active from 1977 to 1980 in a lot of states. So 3 is gas. Eileen Wuornos, mortgage. Hamilton Albert Fish, gray man, also going into mortgage. I don't think I've ever read that one. I'll have to do that next time. 8, William Billy Gohl. 8 is cell phone. 3, Benjamin Tony Atkins, the Woodward corridor killer, going into gas. William George Bonin, the freeway killer. Bonin was a twice paroled sex offender who would abduct, rape, torture, then kill boys and young men, disposing of their bodies alongside freeways. He was executed by lethal injection in 1996. He was active from 1972 to 1980 in California. And 10 is car payment. 5, Tommy Lynn Sells, Coast to Coast Killer, going into internet. And, oh, we have 2 more. Okay. Ted Bundy. There's also a good movie, or not movie, but a TV series about Ted Bundy, and that was starring Zac Efron. So 3 is gas. And then the last dollar, oh, is a joker, so we get to roll again. Is it going to stop? Is it going to stop? 10, car payment. Okay. So, now let's do some math. So trash is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, and 30. So there's, right? Did I count that right? Yep, 30. Okay. So, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Okay. Gas is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it has 21, so there's 29 in gas. Okay. 22, 24, 26, 28, water is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so it has 28. Okay. Internet is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 35. So many of these are just like one away from coloring in another one. Progressive. Oh, it would help if I pulled. So Progressive is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 38. 43. Okay. So I get to color 2 in on Progressive. HOA is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so there's 33. So get to color in one house on HOA. AT&T is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it has 41. Okay. NV Energy is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it has 42. So we get to color 1 in on NV Energy. Ford is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26, 31. Okay, so we do not get to color another one in on here. Okay, and mortgage is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So mortgage has 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 77, 82. Yeah, 82. So 1,000, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, $1,982. So it does not get to color one in yet. We still need $18 more for that one. But that is it for this cash stuffing, and I will see you guys back here for my next one. So until next time, bye.